righty. All right, so we are live.
Okay.
Yes, we are live right now.
I think you need to get you an intro song too. Like you need to get you a song.
Yeah, I do need a nice song, right?
A nice song. So any producers and writers out there, if Ma Wiggins record out, do it. Let's go. Let's get that money. Like you need a song.
Right. Oh my God, I almost forgot. So welcome you guys. Welcome. Hold on. Something didn't refresh. I want to make sure everything is working.
Okay, let me make sure too. Let me go on mine to make sure everything is working.
Yes, I think it's working. Okay, so
These streets.
it's a lot going on up in these YouTube streets, right?
These two streets, baby. It's a lot of beef. Shit that hit the fan.
It's a lot going on. Okay, I want everybody to drop some bells and bombs when you're in the building. Okay, so tonight we're gonna do something a little different. This is the breakdown where, I got my co-host Wiley from the Wiley Show, gonna break some shit down, gonna help me tackle some of these topics. We got Starmarie basically sending gag orders to Symone at Lovelyti. And Tiffany Foxx was throwing shade at the Queen, Nicki Mianj, on the Queen's court.
Yeah.
Jason Lee has been lying on Hollywood Unlocked, spreading lies. So let's get into it. Let's get into it. Wiley, what do you want to say? Because I know you're with the bulls and bullshit and the lies.
I am with everything. I cannot keep up. I can't keep up with the shit in YouTube. Like what are we gonna start with first? Like what are we gonna tackle first? Because I can't. It's with Jesse Lee, whole Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, Lovelyti, posting people court records, and like what do we start with first? Because it's a lot of shit.
I think we should go ahead and jump into the Mona Symone and Lovelyti versus Starmarie.
Yes. Woo. Lovelyti woke up the YouTube community with real valid CNN, MSNBC receipts. She went in on Starmarie. She exposed everything, all the lies. She debunked everything that Star said and say, nope, here's the receipt for that.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the receipt for that. Here's the receipt for that. And as of right now, Lovelyti have deleted her video off of YouTube, but she posted it on Lovelyti.com. And let me tell you something. Cardi B reached out to Lovelyti and told Lovelyti, you can post this on your channel. You can post these receipts. Mm-hmm. She was saying that I helped Cardi B. I helped Cardi. Cardi was doing this. Cardi was young and dirty. Teeth was rotten. And Cardi B said no. And back in 2012 and 13, I was doing videos with people. I was working with other artists. She was working. Mm-hmm. And she posted receipts for that. And everybody said, well, why is Starmarie on probation? What did she do? Mm-hmm. When I tell you that they said she is on probation because she, according to these court records, according to Lovelyti video, she beat her husband. I think she beat her husband with a hammer. With some, she beat him up, mm-hmm. and she got arrested. And the babies, the kids, put the kids in danger. She got charged with that. She got charged with a lot of stuff. And I was like, damn. Not she was fucking up her husband.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to see the full Lovelyti video. Only thing I saw was the girl was stripping at KOD and Cardi B was working with French Montana and things like that. I didn't get to finish the whole video. So what were some of the major receipts?
The major receipts was she did not know, she did not live with Cardi B. That was one of the major receipts because that makeup artist that reached out to Tasha K. No, the makeup artist, because Cardi B elaborated on that. She said no. How when Tasha K came to her about the receipt about did so and so did Star stay with you for 2 weeks, the makeup artist said yes, as though like I stayed with her for 2 weeks, like the makeup artist stayed with her for 2 weeks, not Star. That's how she misspoke.
Oh, okay.
So she was saying, yeah. So Cardi B corrected all that, and it's all in Lovelyti video. So that receipt is not valid, and that was the only receipt that Tasha K had that has been debunked. Cardi B got involved and posted, and Lovelyti released it all. It was a 45-minute video.
Wow.
45-minute video. She debunked everything.
Somebody said there were kids in the area while she was fighting her husband, so she killed her, or she stabbed her husband too?
Oh, yeah. She stabbed her husband. Yes.
Wow.
She stabbed her husband.
And that's what Lovelyti was able to, that was the receipt. And so Starmarie is basically told Lovelyti to take the video down.
Yes.
And I'm going to read the text, the quote from Starmarie. Everyone go watch this. It's also on my live right now. I never gave Lovelyti permission to use my government name and my pictures on her channel platform. She monetized it and made money off of slandering me with false Photoshop receipts and twisted reporting of my legal issues that I had in my past. If any of you get to talk to tell her that I said to remove my name and photos from her publications on YouTube. This is my first attempt. Then Lovelyti goes and says, laughing my ass off, it's no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Scam-Marie. So only people who talk about your crazy ass in a favorable light should make money off your antics? I find this very interesting. First of all, you big brain bleep. I don't control monetization. YouTube decides what they want to approve and what they don't. A lot of times it takes days, sometimes an entire week to get an approval. So there wasn't all this money made. You're just using that as an excuse. You flagged the video because it was the truth. It showed the world who you really are. I find it funny how you had no problem telling all these made up stories about Cardi B with no receipts and no proof. But when somebody brings actual factual public receipts of your criminality, public pictures and videos that anyone could Google, now you're mad. You've had nothing but slanderous inconsistencies in your Cardi B story. And now you're in your feelings because you've been exposed? Scammery, have a glass of shut the up and go take your meds. You slandered me and you accused me and photoshopping shit. You big brain bitch. Wow. Wow, it was really going down. Wow. Wow, drop some bombs for Lovelyti. Wow.
Lovelyti did that. And during Tasha K's interview, Starmarie said, well, I stayed with her for about, 2 weeks. And then she posted in Lovelyti video, she posted a receipt of Mona Symone video where Star said, I was there for about over 6 months. So that was a lie. The lies.
Well, then it gets better. So then Starmarie goes, and I guess she sends a gag order to Mona Symone. So let's see what she said to Mona Symone. She says, Mona Symone, I'm asking you to please take this video down. I never gave you permission to publish my voice to monetize. This is my first attempt. Then she also responded to Lovelyti because Lovelyti then removed the video. Thank you, Lovelyti, for taking down those slanderous videos that wasn't true at my request.
She took it, just to make it clear, Lovelyti took it off her YouTube channel, yes, and she posted it on Lovelyti.com, and other bloggers have reported on it. So it is still out there. Boom.
So my thing, what I thought was very interesting about this whole situation is Starmarie, girl, you have been slandering people this whole time with inadequacies. Like, we all know, like, how are you going to threaten to get people's YouTubes taken down? And I think that girl would have went the route to try to get everybody who's talked against her or have proved her to be some sort of liar. She would have tried to get their videos taken down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And what she's doing is she's just sending threatening messages. You know, this is not by a lawyer. This is her doing. So no lawyers are involved of yet. No legal stuff is involved of yet. And Mona Symone video, it is still up right now. I asked Mona, is she going to delete the video? She told me no. She's leaving the video up.
Well, here's the thing. I think that Starmarie is definitely capable of contacting YouTube, trying to file for a lawsuit, because any girl that's willing to slander a celebrity and take it this far, and really, she will do it to anybody. Like, she's really put a big light on her, a microscope on her. She's slandering one of the biggest artists in the world. Yes. Accusing her of stuff. So she will be that petty and go after Lovelyti and Mona Symone, especially if she feels like they're monetizing. Lovelyti has a platform. She will try to attack her and get some money.
She can go to court and sue. Go do it. They welcome that. Lovelyti have lawyers. She's not an idiot. Go do it. But you're not going to win. And then when she do that, then hell, Cardi B, your legal team, you might as well go after Starmarie for the slanders, for the lies. But they don't want to do this because they don't want to give this girl no more of a name. You know what I'm saying? No more reports. Because once Cardi file a lawsuit and sue her for slander, for damages, then TMZ, then ABC, CNN, that's when they get involved, because now it's went into court. Now it's off the YouTube streets. Now it's in mainstream media. So they don't want to do that.
Right.
That's what Star want. Star want them to do that so she can spin it and say, give me a reality show, you know, get in the news so she can do a press conference. You know how it go. And then you're going to see all of these big mainstream outlets going to try to interview. It's all about chess. This is chess. And that's what Starmarie is doing. So what Lovelyti did, she's right. You have a right to do that. But if I were Lovelyti, I wouldn't have took the video down off of my YouTube channel. You didn't do anything wrong. You have a right to do that. You are a reporter. You reported it with facts. Period. Only time they would take that down if everything she said was completely lies. You don't need permission to post people court records, to post people. This is all public records. Period. She didn't post nothing about her medical stuff. Period. This is all public record, so she have a right to do that. So what Starmarie girl, that girl is a liar. When I tell you she lies so much, it's just like you can't believe nothing she's saying.
Well, she's saying, here's the thing. I don't believe anything she's saying. And when it comes to Mona Symone, hey, Jay Prince, we don't have the call-in number right now, love. But shout out for the donation. Let's give him, yes, God. We celebrate all donations here. That's my husband right there, my second one.
Shout out to Jay Prince. Come on, he's sending them dollars. He was sending dollars in last night. I'm like, oh.
So listen, here's the thing. I just feel like Mona Symone, although I feel like Mona Symone is one of the biggest liars on the planet, I don't think that, I do think that Mona Symone told Starmarie she was being recorded, because when I called Mona Symone yesterday before, our interview, I spoke to Mona on the phone, and as soon as I called her, the first thing she said was, all calls are being recorded. And I said, girl, are you recording me just to repost it and play it for content? She said no. And then Mona Symone did contact me today via Instagram and asked me for permission to replay the video, images, and messages from the one that we recorded yesterday or the other day. And obviously, from what you're telling me, she used it to post on her Facebook page to go and completely slander me.
So my point is, you got many states that are one-party recorded state. You only need to be that one party. So I don't know what state I know in Texas you can record people without them knowing. You just need one party to agree and give consent. So she don't have no basis on her lawsuit. Like, she don't have no basis on her lawsuit because obviously she knew she was being recorded. She knew that. She knew she was going to get interviewed. She know all of this, and she's just upset because she found out to be lied. You see, she's not on Tasha K's channel and say, take that down, take that video down, it's making me look bad, because it made her look bad.
Okay, so why would she take the Tasha K? Why would they even take that down? She agreed to do that interview. Why are we? This has nothing to do with Tasha K.
But she even agreed. She agreed to do the interview with Mona Symone. That's why she recorded it.
No, that was not the interview.
That you said that wasn't the interview?
Yeah.
So it was.
Wait. Hold on. Excuse me. That was the interview, but she said she didn't tell Mona Symone she could use it to monetize.
Nobody listen here. All this what she talking about. You can monetize on anything you go. If you go on somebody's YouTube channel, you can monetize. I don't believe there's a law on the book that prevent you from monetizing off somebody else's off an interview that you agreed to do that. You agreed to do it. Right. Like, she just gonna have to take that. We're not lawyers here, but let's use common sense. If that was the case of my everybody videos, you won't even have a YouTube.
Right. No, I agree.
So with that, we'll start saying she ain't no lawyer, she ain't no Johnny Cochran, she ain't nobody but a prostitute, a stripper that ain't on no reality shows that want some fame. That's all what she is. She ain't no lawyer. She need to stop. That a bitch. I'm a lawyer. Now I can send letters. Like, no, come on now. All you is on Instagram talking to the barbs, and that's all what that is. That's all she doing. She ain't saying no legal stuff at all.
So what are we saying about Starmarie? She's just a big bowl of fluff.
She just a big bowl of lies. She is a fraud. She is a fraud. She lied on Cardi B. She wanted Cardi B to diss her on her platform, and Cardi did not do it. That's it. That's what Star wanted. And I was like, damn, what does she want? She want Cardi to get up on there. Let me tell you, I'm gonna tell y'all right now that that's what she want, because she know once she introduced Star to her platform, then Star would instantly become infamous and become known and get all of these followers.
Well, hold on. Tasha K said, shout out to my girl Tasha K in the building. Drop some bombs for Tasha K. She said the law is real bloggers gotta get them to sign a media release form. Without that form, you set yourself up to be sued.
Okay, if that's what they want to get with and get technical with all the papers,
yes,
then go ahead, sue. Then go ahead, sue. What I'm not understanding is, with Star, we'll go ahead and do it. You're not going to do it, because if that was the case, you would have been did it, because multiple people.
I believe she would do it.
When's she gonna do it? She really wants Cardi to sue her. She really wants Cardi to respond.
That's not going to happen. But I do believe that girl will go reach out and get Mona Symone's page shut down. And I do believe she will go try to reach out and get Lovelty's page shut down. She has the time.
Lovelyti was smart. She's not going to go after Mona Symone, because Mona Symone is not really of a threat, a massive threat. Lovelyti was smart by deleting it off hers. Lovelyti didn't have to delete it, because she was just doing commentary. She didn't do no interview. So Lovelyti would have been good. Lovelyti would have been protected. But with Mona Symone, if that was the case, what Tasha K is saying, it was no form signed, then yes, she would have to, unless they have some type of recording of a verbal agreement that's been recorded, then she can kind of use that. But come on now, Starmarie not going to do that. She's a fraud. I'm not getting off the case that she is a fraud. She's a fraud.
All right. And she's a fraud. So let's move on, because I feel like we've been talking about that bitch for a whole fucking week, and we can come back to her later. But we got to get through some other topics. Now, the Queen's Court had some bullshit going on. Mm-hmm. Now, enlighten me on what's going on the Queen's Court.
Well, on the Queen's Court, Tiffany Foxx, the rapper, was on the Queen's Court. And they were talking about, Nicki Minaj. And then, here we go. T.S. Madison. So I'm going to just let you know right now, I'm Team Nicki. She let it be known that she's Team Nicki. Oh, you Team Nicki. But I already knew when she said that, Tiffany was like, okay, girl, give her the side eye. I'm about to tell you what a TI is about how Nicki, her antics. So what they were talking about Nicki. They were talking about Cardi B going number one. But then it went to Nicki Minaj and how Nicki Minaj is jealous and everything like that. And so Tiffany told the world that, yeah, Nicki stopped me on red carpet, stopped me from getting awards, stopped me from being on red carpets and everything like that. And she said that Nicki She asked a question to T.S. Madison.
I got it. Let me see. I'm about to pull it. I just was trying to get the timestamp from you, to see exactly what time it started. But
it was 22. I believe I sent you there. I believe at the 22 mark. If you want to go a little bit back at the 15 mark, then that's when they were getting into the conversation. But yes.
Okay, let me get into it. Let me see. So 15 minutes. Let's see.
See, yeah, because I made sure. Though, you can go to the 15.
Mm-hmm.
Can y'all hear that?
Okay, so this is the thing.
At that place, and it just shouldn't have been. But we're gonna congratulate her, but she just shouldn't have threw that guy.
This is the thing. This is how I feel about it. I feel like she is irritated and frustrated. I totally understand that. I do think.
At what?
The obvious.
What is she irritated and frustrated about?
Nicki and her bullshit. Period. She's annoyed by it. So she just, little postpartum afterwards. And
They said the volume is low.
Oh, you know what? It's probably because it's. Hold on, let me try something. It's too low?
Grocery store.
Yeah, they say it too low.
Harper's Bazaar.
That does not really mean that. But I mean,
I don't think she should have.
Okay, hold on. I think it's not going to work because I have you on here on the Skype. So that may not work because I think your volume is taking over it.
Okay.
So we'll just talk about it.
Okay, well, anyway, it goes. She pretty much asked a question, and this is going to be for the viewers that's watching. Tiffany Foxx posed a question to T.S. Madison. She said, what was the girls? Who have Nicki helped? What girls have Nicki helped? T.S. Madison was silent.
Right.
She was silent. She had that look like, but damn. She was silent. She said, because she have not helped other female artists, according to Tiffany. And she put out her reasoning. But my whole deal is with the whole Nicki Minaj, yes, she have stopped multiple people bags, multiple women. In my humble opinion, she been behind schedule, behind the scenes, stopping these girl bags. If you go back to Kim said it.
But my thing is this. Tiffany Foxx, girl, you went on the Queen's Court trying to out Nicki Minaj. I don't know what you thought, but girl, that wasn't gonna do anything for you. I don't feel like that was even relevant. It just sounds like some bitch who was really mad that their career didn't take off because they were siding with she was picking Team Little Kim, and she just sounds mad. She sounds mad.
Let me put this in perspective for you to understand. And I'm going to just pose this question to you. Okay, you in this blogging world, right? Okay, what if Justin Lee, hypothetically speaking, were taking interviews from you, going behind, tarnishing your brand, saying this, don't work with Ahmad. You work with Ahmad, I ain't fucking with you on Hollywood Unlocked. How would you feel?
Listen, it's not about that.
That's what it is, Ahmad. That's what it is. When you keep saying, oh, her career have not taken off, if Nicki stopped with telling these award committees, if you nominate her for an award, I'm not showing up.
This is what the issue is. Let me tell you, I'm glad you brought that point up. In that conversation, Tiffany Foxx was saying to T.S. Madison, allegedly, Nicki Minaj was stopping her from getting awards at these different ceremonies. Okay. Well, bitch, since you speaking out and you speaking on my name, speak all the way out. What awards did I stop you from getting? What awards were you supposed to get? No. What is the award? What was the award show? There's no probably. There's no if. There's no and. Say what you mean and mean what you say. If you're going to make these allegations about me and you're going to mention my name, say everything. Tell the people what award you were up for that I stopped. Until you can say that, don't talk to me. You sound like a mad, bitter hater. And the only way that you can have an opinion is by riding the coattail of the Cardi B beef. Tiffany Foxx, Have a seat. Have a
But
seat. Have a seat, girl.
To Tiffany Foxx credit, the question came up. T.S. Madison asked her a question. Oh, so are you signed with Lil Kim? You know, she posed that question. So to me, T.S. Madison was being messy. To me, T.S. Madison was being messy.
Absolutely. Madison knew what she was doing. Absolutely.
She was being messy for doing that. She shouldn't have did it, and then she felt some type of way because Tiffany went in and she wasn't afraid to go toe to toe with T.S. Madison. She did not sit there. She did not be humble. She did not keep her mouth closed. She said, "Listen, answer the question." And I'm asking you the question: who of the females have Nicki Minaj helped besides Fox? T.S. Madison said, "Well, she had Fox." She said, "Foxy Brown ain't no threat." I'm talking about the new girls. Who have she helped?
Okay, but let's before we move over to Madison, and the question, let's dissect the fact that if you're gonna make these allegations, why you're not speaking on what event did I stop for you? What award were you supposed to have, Tiffany, that you didn't get because of me? Until you say that, don't speak on my name, because these are just slanderous allegations. You don't have any facts. What award, what category were you possibly up against me in? She's never had a #1 hit. She's never had a Billboard Top 100. She's had she's a flop. Lil' Kim brought her out thinking that she was going to be the next big thing. She had a small buzz and never did anything. Nicki's not worried about her. Nicki doesn't have to stop anything for her because she wasn't nominated for shit.
Nicki have stopped multiple women from coming, even Dream Dolls this way. Most women. So you a big Nicki fan.
No.
You know, you stand for Nicki. So
I deal in facts.
You are wearing those lenses that, oh, Nicki ain't doing this. They just ain't. No, you don't see. And like Tiffany Foxx said, she said, y'all don't see what goes on behind the scenes. When Cardi said, I'm going to hit you on site because you trying to stop my bags. When Cardi wrote that post on her Instagram page, she said it. You're telling these other artists that if they fuck with Cardi, you ain't, I'm going to stop fucking with you. So my whole point is this. We don't see what's going on behind the scenes. But I know for a fact just a Nicki's character and her character that she just want to be the only one. Yes, I can believe all those allegations is true. Yes, she want to be the only female in the game, and she'll stop anybody that's coming up through the ranks because she did the same shit to Cardi, Lil' Kim, Remy Ma, and the list goes on and on.
And that makes you feel good. If that's what you want, if that's what you're gonna go with, then go ahead. But I just personally, her credibility is shot. Now, as far as the question that she asked T.S. Madison.
Yeah, she asked a good question.
How many people has Nicki helped or teamed up with?
Female MCs, rappers, who?
She hasn't.
Exactly. She's not because she want to be the only one. That's sad. That is so sad. That is sad and pathetic for an artist that's a female artist, you on top, and you don't want to open up doors for other women. Kevin Hart don't do that in comedy. He's opened up doors for other comics. Like Lil' Kim, when she was out, when she was on top, she opened up doors for other women. She worked with other women. That's the all I'm trying to get you to understand. And this is why Nicki to this day still can't stand Cardi's success, because she want to be the only one. And you're not, Nicki. Your time as the queen is over. Cardi B is the new queen of hip hop. Say what you want to say. She's the new queen. Nicki has been debunked to #2. Cardi is #1.
But my whole thing is, why does she have to work with Tiffany Foxx? Maybe Nicki don't think that you that good to be on a track. Maybe she don't want you. Why does Nicki have to work with Tiffany Foxx if Tiffany Foxx is working with Lil' Kim? Why don't Nicki have to work with anybody?
It's not about working with anybody, but don't try to sabotage my career when you already made it.
Tiffany Foxx did not have a career to sabotage.
Yes,
she did not have a career to sabotage.
She have a career. Yes, she did. Yes, you cannot sit here to say she did not have a career.
Hold on. Jay said, we got receipts, all facts. Nicki tried to stop everything she was doing. You need to know
Say
the
it.
facts first. They there. Okay, so Send me the facts. Send me the proof of Nicki Minaj trying to stop Tiffany Foxx's bag.
It's there, and it's just
Send
not
that
with
to me.
so many people. But my thing
Yeah,
is,
but right now it's good to be against Nicki. I don't feel like she would have the need to stop Tiffany Foxx's bag.
do you honestly believe, Amal Wiggins, sitting there, that Nicki Minaj is just totally innocent, that she don't try to sabotage no female rapper's career, that she don't try to stop any female rapper's bags? That's what you're saying. That she don't do anything.
I don't think she blatantly goes out and says, "You're a female rapper, I'm gonna stop your bag." No.
No, she don't blame nobody. Come on, Ma. She's not an idiot. She ain't gonna say, "Oh, I'm stopping." No, but she's behind the scenes stopping stuff. Yes, she is, and they're calling her out on it. And so now Nicki want to play all Asian doll and Cash doll. Do y'all want to come on the Queen's Court and resolve your differences? Like, bitch, who you think? You really think we stupid? Like, you really think them two ladies are stupid? You're just doing this.
Here's the thing. I think that Nicki Minaj is not going to run out and support a person that is pitted to be against her or shows no homage. Nicki Minaj does talk to girls who pay homage. Think about all the people that say that she tried to stop their bags. They all are team Little Kim.
They are all team what is right. It's not about being team Little Kim. There's all about what is right. And at first, when Lil Kim was saying these things, nobody was coming to Lil Kim's side. No female or male, nobody was coming to her side. Now that other women start coming into the game and seeing this shit for real, they was like, nah, I'm with Kim. This is the truth. This is all facts. This is all facts. This is what Nicki is doing. And I just want the Nicki stands and so the Barbs to understand, just like Jason Lee said in this thing, y'all can tweet and text and say all this shit all y'all want, but this is what y'all girl do. She stopped other women's bags. Just like that record. Lord, it's just so much with the Nicki. I'm not a fan of what she do. Like, I like her music, but I don't like her as a person. As a woman, she needs to stop tearing down other black women behind the scenes and work with these women. If she's so much, quote unquote, the queen.
Right. Well, and now also there was Jason Lee is spreading lies.
Oh my God. Jason Lee is spreading facts. It's a fact.
See,
yeah.
Jason Lee is spreading lies. Now, let me tell you. So Jason Lee went on his show and he went to say that Nicki Minaj basically blackmailed Future into not doing the drip song with Cardi B if he wanted to go on tour.
It's the truth. Nicki.
And so you believe that Future was on drip and Nicki said, you either go on tour with me or you can do that song with Cardi. You think that's what happened?
If you do this song with, I could believe that. If you do this song with her, we're not going on tour. I'm not fucking with you. Yes, I could believe that. Yes. In Future, and at that point, Cardi B wasn't really considered to being like a massive threat. So of course he could do something like that. That's not too far away from Nicki Minaj character. It ain't too far away. Cardi B didn't come out and say, "No, that ain't true." Nobody didn't come out. Cardi B didn't come out and say, "No, that's not true." No, Future didn't come out and say anything. Like, they're just all signed because they know what the real deal is. They know Nicki Minaj colors. Like, come on, she is a talented rapper. Don't get me wrong, but she just want to be the only one. And y'all
or perhaps, Cardi B just got her third #1. Drip was a single that she put out off of her album, and maybe Atlantic is saying, okay, let's just go ahead and continue to try and break records. So let's create a story. We know we have Jason Lee on our side, because let's be very clear. A lot of these blogs, like Jason Lee, want to be celebrities. A lot of these bloggers want to be celebrities. Jason Lee, you are a blogger. Jason Lee has been spotted at Kim Kardashian's house with Cardi B. Ever since he's gotten to cahoots with Cardi B, he's been slandering Nicki Minaj. So it's very, very hard. It's very, very hard for a blogger that wants to be considered a celebrity and you're having celebrity friends to be credible. Because it's easy to make a call up to a Jason Lee at Hollywood Unlocked and say, okay, we have an idea from the label. We need to get Drip streaming because that was one of the singles I put out for my album. So let's go ahead and add to the streams and let's see if we can get Drip in the top 10 and hopefully push it to another #1. And the way to start that is Create some controversy around the record. The record is already a stale record. It's older, it's old, and it's done. Cardi B is not putting out any more music. She just dropped her album. So she has to make her music continue to trend and stream. So why not create controversy around the record? And now guess what? We're all going to go start streaming Drip. Just to hear, yes. That song has probably tripled in the streams. You don't think that can be right?
No, I don't believe that could be right. What I'm sticking on, Nicki Minaj is saying what she said. See, that cannot be right.
That's a grown-ass man.
That's a grown man.
That's a grown man.
Wiggins in the music industry. Like, come on, let's be real. That's a grown man in the business. And I'm gonna just, since people say y'all need to say allegedly, okay, this is all alleged. We're just giving our opinions on this. Okay, this is all alleged. I'm just giving my opinion. Nothing set in stone until they come out and commit. I'm just giving how I personally feel. Yes, I believe that Nicki have done that. But my whole deal with Justin Lee, to your point, you said, oh, Justin Lee want to be the celebrity. I don't think that Justin Lee is somehow quote unquote want to be a celebrity. He owned he own and operate his own content. What he is trying to prove to the world is Nicki been reaching out to me, want me to say, do this story. If you do this story and click that and click like, and I click like for you and all that type of stuff, but you don't want to show homage to what I'm doing. So Nicki have burnt bridges with Hollywood a lot. They stopped fucking with her because she wasn't doing good business, and Cardi does good business. So my whole deal with Justin Lee, I'm glad that he put that out there so people can finally.
He's not a credible source.
He is I'm not, okay. We gonna get into what's credible now. I believe what he said, it was very credible.
It's not a credible source because you're going out of town with Cardi B. You're eating cheese and wine at the Kardashians' house with Cardi B.
She's on. So what you're saying is that Justin Lee is on Cardi B payroll, and they just cahooted this host.
I'm not saying that I'm not saying it's necessarily on Cardi B payroll, but that's her ally. Listen. Let's be very, very clear. You have to. These celebrities, they need allies in the bloggers world. They need bloggers for allies. These celebrities need media just as much as the media need them. And honestly, I feel like these celebrities need the media more. So why wouldn't she give Jason Lee this story to come up with and to get us talking about this goddamn song? Why not?
But you know what? That can be true.
And we're talking about Jason Lee.
But you know
we're talking about a blogger that goes and parties and hangs out with the fucking celebrities at their house. Like, if you really gonna talk about it, like, you gotta talk about it. He's biased. He hangs out with celebrities. He's been photographed on numerous times with Cardi B, in videos with Cardi B. That's his friend. Why wouldn't he help her out?
True, Come on. What he said in this particular instance, I believe, back to the original point, that Nicki Minaj told Future, I believe she did that, say, if you do that with that girl, you can't go to tour with. I believe that. Because that goes in her character. It's just like every time you bring up a female rapper and you you hit Nicki, they have always said Nicki ain't fucking with him. Nicki trying to sabotage. Every time. Everybody cannot be lying to mine. Justin Lee lying. Lil' Kim lying. Remy Ma lying. Like, come on. When is people just going to see the point that y'all girl just want to be the only one? She out here sabotaging people's careers. I'm going to say allegedly. That's just how I feel. But until Cardi, and what making people really get more invested in is Cardi B wanted to fuck up and beat her up. So if somebody want to fuck you up and beat your ass, it have to be something you did, is something you're doing to make somebody get like that. You're not innocent, Nicki. You're not innocent. Stop trying to pretend like you're innocent, because you're not. You're not innocent. And y'all fans of hers, y'all just make it worse because y'all believe everything that she said. It doesn't even matter to post receipts to Nicki fans, because y'all are still going to try to twist it up and say, oh, this is payola, this is all y'all on the Atlantic payroll. Y'all just going to keep on saying, y'all just going to say anything that Nicki tell y'all to say off of Queen Radio. Point blank, period. Anything that the girls say, y'all going to believe it. And it's okay.
No, I just feel like there's a lot of people that want like free handouts and help. And like, I just feel like there's a lot of individuals that feel like they've been the underdog and they feel like people should just pull them up with them. No, you got to
No.
put in the work. Like, Nicki don't have to get on the track with you. Everybody don't have to just give you a handout. It's like,
No.
you can't have that mentality.
No, you shouldn't. And I'm not telling you that she should just be handed like, no. What I'm saying is don't stop other people from coming up. Don't be making phone calls to other producers that don't produce that for that artist for her, or I'm not gonna do, or I'm not gonna let you work with me on my future projects. Like, don't do that. And Nicki have done that with multiple women, starting with Kim. If all of that stuff was false, why haven't Nicki Minaj sent any of them girls to court and sue them? Because she know that she's doing this. She don't do this shit publicly. She be behind the scenes doing all of that.
I'm not going to sit here and say I don't think that Nicki Minaj plays a strategic game. I do.
She do. She plays a chat and she behind schedule. Behind.
But I also feel like a lot of these women that are coming up, especially Cardi B, I feel like Cardi B was willing and accepting of going against Nicki Minaj. Like, I feel like the label talked to her and was like, you know what? We're going to make you the new star and you're going to take out Nicki. And she like, all right, I'm with it. Like, she want that beef. Like, I'm not going to sit here and think that these women are so innocent that they don't know that they could potentially be going to beef with Nicki Minaj. And the way that these labels are pitting these women against each other, they're willing to accept that challenge.
But that could be all true. But Nicki is at a point now where she have all of this power. Why don't you use your power to good uses by helping other women come up? Like that, like, why don't you use your power as the queen to work with other up-and-coming female MCs and do that? That would make it seem like, okay, we could really see Nicki is sharing the light, because you can't be on top. Nobody will be on top forever. It's not going to happen. Nicki had her time on top. It was a good run. But Cardi B is on top now. Let's just keep it real. She's on top now. Numbers
Cardi B is very much so on top. But Cardi B is not on top for skill.
She's on top. Well,
Cardi B is not on top for skill.
You're a Nicki Minaj fan, Stan. So you ain't gonna say that. To me, Cardi B is very talented. She make good music, good quality music.
Cardi B is not a better lyricist than Nicki Minaj. Period.
She make better records. I'm not gonna get into who's the better lyric. I'm about who's selling, who people buying, who the consumers love, and who people eat it up. If the consumers love it, you got to be good being a lyricist, because people ain't gonna buy your shit if it ain't sounding good. Obviously, somebody.
This is the thing with Cardi B. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what the thing is with Cardi B. Like I told you this before, Cardi B makes great music. She has great beats. She has good producers. Also, Cardi B has came up in the social media era, which Cardi B, people fell in love with her storyline. She has a great storyline, and when she first came out, she has this humble beginning about her. So people feel like she's relatable and real. Nicki came out a little too cocky and confident, so people can't relate to that. That's why people are gravitating towards Cardi B. But I challenge people to say Cardi B knew this was going to happen. And Cardi B wanted smoke with Nicki Minaj. Remember, if you go back and do your research, Cardi B did an interview with Angie Martinez, and she did several interviews as she was coming up. And Cardi B would say, there was a female rapper that I looked up to, and I always looked up to, and all she did was she looked at me and rolled her eyes. She didn't want to do no features or do anything with me. She planted that seed. As soon as she started to get a platform, she started saying there was a very popular female rapper that basically shaded me. So with that being said, girl, you picking at Nicki Minaj. She never said who, but we know who she was insinuating.
But you know what? But she could be telling the truth. Why can't that what she said be the truth? It is the truth, because Nicki Minaj. Let's just be clear. Nicki have seen Cardi.
Hold on, this fool just donating for blood. Tiffany, Remy, Kim, K. Michelle, Diamond, Iggy, key people that people ain't lying. Y'all check her pages, because I'll be staying facts. I'm over here. I'm over this live. Too biased in payola. Okay. And he was a good tipper too, but we got to be real.
I'm being real because I'm just looking at the success of Cardi B, because Cardi B have doing something that no other female rapper have accomplished. I think she have 3 #1 hits. There's 3
But
or
my
4.
whole thing is this whole beef and everything. Cardi B had plenty of times to stop this. Whenever everybody would pit them against each other, Cardi B never went out and said, "Hey, you guys, I don't have an issue with Nicki Minaj. It's all good." Cardi B welcomed it. She let the people think that it was some tea.
Oh.
So Nicki Minaj is finally at a point like, "Okay, girl, oh, so you do want beef. You do want problems. Okay, well, let's play."
Cardi B saw what was going on behind the scenes, and she saw the girl, her true colors. She said, She saw it. And she let the shit slide. She kept on letting it slide, but eventually she spoke up. And she spoke out. And we have to give the girl credit for that. Nicki just need to put in her mindset, get into acting, start phasing out to other avenues, because other female rappers is coming up in the game. You're not going to be the only one anymore. That day is over. And it's so hard because she knows this. Nicki knows that her career as being on top is winding down. Right. So what she's doing, she's going out of all stops, going on her radio show, on Queen's Radio, trying to amp it up but she's not, because I know she's following, because now she keep on saying queen. She's using that term so viciously and so strong. If you solidify in your queendomhood as the queen, you don't need to keep on screaming that you the queen and calling yourself you the queen. If you're the queen, you don't need to keep blasting that out to the world. But you know that it's winding down. The consumers have picked Cardi B.
And I think the issue that Nicki is having with, I don't think Nicki may not want to lose, but I think the bigger issue with Cardi B is Nicki kind of felt like, well, bitch, if I'm going to lose to anybody, at least they have to rap better than me. You get what I'm saying? Could you imagine losing to somebody that's not better than you?
Well, that could have all be said with the whole Lil' Kim and Nicki Minaj. You know, it's not about the industry. Let's be clear, the industry is changing. Nobody's the '90s rapper of Tupac and Biggie.
Hold on, Jay. We got it. You know the paid comments. Jay said, "Before I leave, nobody mentioned when Nicki got ghetto and gutter sniped with Miley at the VMAs. Same thing, no excuse. Nicki is not innocent. I never said Nicki was innocent."
I'm just saying that it seems to me you're making it seem that all the girls is coming at Nicki, and Nicki ain't is the innocent one. That's how it coming off. But my whole point is this: you're not seeing that the numbers. Look at the people. Look at the women. So you honestly believe all of those women that came out, Remy, Kim, Dream Doll, I could just go down the list. You think all of them women is lying on Nicki? No. They not be like they.
Why not? Why not? Why not? It sounds good. It literally sounds good, and it's a way for people to gang up and take a bitch out of a spot. They can all be bullshitting. Tiffany, Foxx, nobody gives a fuck about you. Remy Ma, you've had your moment, and let's be very clear. Remy Ma, you came out busting shots at Nicki. Nicki tried to do a feature with Remy Ma, and Remy Ma was like, "No, I don't want to fuck with her." She said it herself. See, you don't really do all your research. You really don't. You don't.
What I'm saying is, if that was the case, just because, again,
No. Let me finish, because I've been letting you ramble. You're not speaking all the facts. Remy Ma came out busting shots. You have to also understand this. Nicki Minaj is not going to fight any of these women. Nicki Minaj is a brain. So she's going to fight strategically. And so how she fights is she manipulates the masses and she manipulates the behind the scenes. But bitch, you got to just learn. If you want smoke, this is how she's going to give you smoke. It's going to be very prissy, high class, and calculated. You're gonna have to beat Nicki Minaj with the mind. These girls want to rap battle and argue and poke their chests out. Nicki Minaj doesn't fight that way. That's what it is.
No, she don't. She go and she, like you said, and you just confirm what I've been saying, that she go behind the scene and manipulate things, and that's what she do. That's what I'm saying. That's what the women is saying. So when they come out in public, they are telling you that this woman behind the scenes taking us off red carpets, making us lose opportunities because she put her name, she used her pull and say, "I'm not coming." So you already admitting that's what she do behind the scene, and that's not good, because at the same, let's get to this. Let me just say this about women in hip hop. Mm-hmm. we have to stop saying just one spot. It don't need to be one spot anymore. To Nicki's credit, Nicki, what you did for the world, for women of hip hop, you made it financially a good asset to the recording companies that it could be more than one female. So you should pat yourself on the back. But your mindset that it's only one spot, that's a lie. It's not only one spot anymore. If that was the case, when Cardi succeeded and when Nicki came out with an album, it would have never even charted like that. It would have just flopped completely, since Cardi have already got the people purchasing her album. It already went #1. But the point is this, it's multiple spots now. So now everybody just going to have to bring it. Nicki, bring it with your music. Where are you at with your music? Your music's not even on the charts like that. It's not even in the top.
The issue with Nicki Minaj, I'm going to tell you, the issue with her is she had lost the connection with her fans. And this last album, we wanted to hear about Meek Mill and Why You Disappeared. Nicki came out and was doing like club records, and it just wasn't personal enough. And Cardi B, it was her debut album. Of course it was gonna sell. It was really anticipated. Nicki Minaj still did more than Cardi B on her debut. And you gotta also understand. I just feel like Cardi B is coming up in the era of streaming, where streaming is a lot easier. Nicki Minaj sold over 400,000 copies back when you had to go to the store and purchase music. A lot of people don't realize streaming is almost like a cheat. Like they're gone are the days where people have to actually go to the store and buy music. So
they were streaming during Nicki era too, Ahmad. Don't make it seem like she wasn't.
They were not streaming when Nicki Minaj's debut album first came out.
No, I'm talking about, but they were buying singles. They were buying singles on iTunes during the time that Nicki Minaj was out. So let's not get to this whole era that, this is totally two different. No. That ain't gonna fit Nicki. That's only gonna fit Kim. Kim, I can agree with that with Kim era. But with that, it ain't gonna fit with that. One whole thing is, and what Nicki have done, Nicki changed the rules with a lot, using streamers to go for album sales. So she's winning. Like, Nicki opened the door. It's just time for somebody. Listen here. We just got tired of Nicki Minaj. We wanted something else. Why? Because it was just her. You're going to get tired. If you just imagine you just had one movie, just one actor in all the movies, you're going to get tired of the actor. Like, you're just going to get tired. And I think that's one of the downfalls of having one female taking over the entire industry. Like, no, you need multiple women. And now the industry now is back in that era where Kim had multiple women. Now it's Nicki got multiple women in the industry. She either going to have to learn how to work with the women, work with Kim, learn how to.
This is what Nicki Minaj needs to do, and it'll be simple, and she'll put Cardi B to rest. If she goes and makes amends with Little Kim, Amen. Because that's what all you guys are holding on to. Everybody wants Nicki Minaj to get this, like, revenge from Little Kim. And what people are not realizing is, when you're an artist, I don't doubt that Nicki Minaj really loved Little Kim. But if you go back and do your research to the interviews on the Breakfast Club that Little Kim did, she said that she knew that Nicki was around. They were actually all supposed to be working together. Slim and Little Kim were supposed to do a record, but for some reason they gave it to Nicki. She says she didn't mind, but her issue was, I guess she's saying basically Slim and Baby basically told Nicki, like, we're gonna just move forward with you and we're gonna say fuck Kim. And all Little Kim wanted was Nicki Minaj to say, no, like, Kim is my girl. I'm not going to go against her. We should work together. And because Nicki didn't do that, Nicki chose to be the celebrity. She wanted to be the queen. Little Kim got upset. But Little Kim cannot get mad at that. In order to be the queen, you have to take out the queen. Nicki Minaj wanted to be the queen more than she wanted to be Little Kim's friend. And so she had to kind of go against Little Kim and essentially take her out. And people are upset because Little Kim could not handle it. She could not protect her throne. She lost. Little Kim lost.
That's the whole point that I'm trying to get you to understand. Nicki should have never done that, because now if you fast forward now and you look at how we doing now, she's going through that same thing with other women. If she would have just said, you know what, guys, Let's work together. No, let's bring Kim along. She's a legend. Let me sit on the side of her. Let's all make women for women. That would have been great, thought-provoking, really history-making move on a female to bring other women in. Just because they told you to do it don't necessarily mean that you had to do it. Nicki made that decision. But did they tell her to diss Kim, tell Kim to sit on down, tell him to stop making, she did a lot of dirt, and Nicki should apologize, and she shouldn't have did it, because now you're struggling. Now you're going through. Now you got other women coming up. Now what? And guess who's still here? Kim is still here. And I just want people to say, you know what? Look, Kim, one line she said in that interview, she said, you will see. And we're seeing all of Nicki ways right now.
Okay. Well, with that being said, let's move on to something that you might, because I didn't really catch to see what was going on, but we can briefly talk about it. So give me the scoop on what happened to Bill Cosby.
Well, what happened to Bill Cosby, ladies and gentlemen? Bill Cosby has, he's in prison. He's 3 years. He's going to be serving 3 years. He had Quaaludes, drank, it's just that he's in prison. He was raping women, and they found him to be guilty. And so he's serving 3 years in prison. And my whole deal is this. You got to be careful what you do. You got to be careful dealing with women, drugging women. You shouldn't do it. And what he did was wrong, and he deserved it. He got off easy. He only got like 3 years. He could have gotten, more than 10 years. He could have got way over 10 years. So Bill Cosby in prison, y'all. Bill Cosby, and I don't feel sad. I don't feel sad for him at all, because you know what you were doing. You was a married man. You was married, Bill. And you shouldn't have. And he admitted a lot of this stuff that he cheated. He slept with these women. He admitted it. So he wasn't innocent. Now, do I believe that he raped 60 women? I don't believe that number. But do I believe he have done some dirt and dealt with some? Yes, I do believe that. And so the court decide justice was served, and Bill Cosby is in prison.
Well, I just think it's unfortunate that a man like Bill Cosby legacy is going to end this way.
He's
you know what I mean?
Just as a rapist. He ain't gonna die as had one of the highest rated shows. Bill Cosby. You know what I mean? Like, yes, he's gonna die. He's gonna die as a rapist. He's that's gonna be his legacy, rapist.
Yeah, that's really.
And that's going to be sad, because this man have donated millions to HBCUs. It's because of the Cosby Show that we have so many black attorneys, so many people in politics. We have so many middle class folks that was birthed out of the Bill Cosby Show era. That show was powerful. Over 40-some million people tuned in. So this is very sad, and it's unfortunate, because now when you think of Bill, you don't even want to say his name now, because when you say, oh, that rapist, Bill Cosby, P-I-L-L. But I want people to also remember, too, just as I know how to distinguish the good from the bad, but I'm not the world. The world not going to do that. The world's going to do like, well, damn.
Hold on, let me shout out my verified account that's in here. Everybody say hi to pretty girl Angie. She's popping. She got that blue check. One day we want to get that. She got the great check mark. She said,
shout out to pretty girl.
She said, why did those women keep coming to his room repeatedly? She said they did that to Bill Cosby because they got mad at him for trying to buy NBC. So basically it was to stop the black man. I'm not as well versed on this and the politics of it all, so that's why I do have Wiley here to discuss this part with me, because I don't really know what's going on with this.
I would say this. If that was true, then what Bill Cosby should have said in that deposition, that I had Quaaludes to give to young women. A lot of shit Bill Cosby said out of his mouth. He should have shut up and said, I ain't had no drugs. I don't know these. He should have denied. And another thing Bill Cosby should have, what he fucked up, he started dissing the black community. Put your pants up. Why y'all like this, talking down to us? He started talking down to black women. So even if he tried to buy, they tried to buy all that, you had dirt. He wasn't innocent. He cheated on his wife. He committed adultery. So with that being said, be careful. And I'm going to say this, and I don't want to offend nobody, but y'all need to stop fucking with these white women, powerful black men, and think that y'all can fuck these white women up, fuck them over, and think they're not going to do anything. They will come after your ass. They will wait till your ass get 80 years old and come after you. And that's how I look at it. Now, I'm not saying that he's he did all of those women, he have done some dirt. Yes, he done it. He done it, and he's gonna have to pay for it. That ain't just have to just deal with CBS, because some of them women before that have reported that Bill Cosby sexually assaulted them even before that deal that he wanted to buy the network, NBC, that he wanted to buy all of that. That was even before that. But since them being powerful, they shut it all down. So we as black people, we don't need to give him no pass. He was wrong. He was wrong, and he know he did that shit. He did a lot of that shit. He was wrong, and it was a black man. It was a black comedian. I didn't catch his name. I forgot his name. He put it out there that Bill Cosby, y'all know Bill Cosby was raping bitches. He put it out there, and then the blogs and the media started to get into it. So it was technically, it wasn't a white man that took Bill Cosby down. It was a black comedian.
So is there anything else we need to break down, or you want to go back over the Queen's Court, Jason Lee, Nicki Minaj? What else did we go over tonight?
Yeah, we went out. But you know what? And back to, I just want to say this about the whole Justin Lee thing. I do believe that he is biased. I do believe that he is biased. I do believe that he needs to be neutral. And he even said that. I said, just let's stop writing about Nicki. I think he needs to stop doing that, because a lot of times too, to Justin Lee, my brother, you need to be neutral and just cover all people, because when you don't cover, when you just cover Cardi and not Nicki, you're a part of the problem. So be a part of the solution by just covering everybody. Just be neutral.
But see, you didn't say that earlier.
I didn't say that, but
No, you didn't. You didn't say that.
I didn't say that now, because I'm just letting it be known. After what you didn't say, okay, you put that receipt out. You put that receipt that Future, the Nicki Minaj told Future not to get on the record, blase. You did that, but still on your channel, on your website, you be throwing so much dirt. You be talking down to Nicki so much. You need to try to get some positive stuff as well. Balance it out. Just be more neutral, and it's okay. Be more neutral, because this is the problem. And then bloggers too, y'all need to cover Dream Doll. Cover these up and coming artists as well. Cover them as well. Don't just sit on them. But again, you know the girls, when you get hooked up in them blogging sites, they said, Wiley, no, you get some girls tell you, no, I'm paying you to cover me good, so don't cover the next one. So that goes on too. It's politics. It is politics.
So what do you feel about Tiffany Foxx and on the Queen's Court?
What I feel about Tiffany Foxx is, Tiffany, girl, just keep doing your thing. I would have never, blasted out about Nicki and said all that stuff, because you're not strong enough. Because when you say that, Nicki Minaj still have friends in the industry. She is still strong in the industry. So stop trying to go so strong on Nicki. It's not going to work. Kim start doing it. So if Kim can stop and just say, you know what? The girl knows what she did. I'm moving on. Let's move on. I'm focused on me. Just focus on what you're doing and everything like that. And if you got any evidence, record it. Tape these people. If you can tape a conversation from a top producer or a top artist that's saying that, and then leak it out. That's the only thing that I can see that can validate, because everything runs by receipts. Nobody's going to believe you, Tiffany.
You're reneging on you're saying everything I was saying.
I believe that. No, when I'm telling you, I'm talking about the world, like the world, the masses, the powers that be. I'm talking about the world. I gave my little opinion, but my opinion don't hold no weight. I'm talking about people that really hold weight. I'm just telling you how to go. It's a game that needs to be played. Tiffany, just stay independent. Do what Chance the Rapper doing. Work with other people and just keep it going. Work with Dream Doll. Work with Kim. And you need to stick under Kim umbrella. And y'all just keep doing it. Just make some good music. At the end of the day, Nicki, I will say this about Nicki. She ain't stopping y'all from making good music. A lot of y'all music have not been up to par.
Madison set her ass up for the failure, and Nicki fucking bit.
Yeah, Madison did, and Tiffany bit, but you know what?
Because that bitch Tiffany was mad. She's mad. That just show you a mad bitch that was supposed to pop and never did. And she got a little bait, and she was mad.
Tiffany do have a project coming out, so make sure y'all go and support Tiffany Foxx project, and I will support it too. But shut them up by
so let me ask you this. Name me one Tiffany Foxx song.
She made a song about Jay-Z that was on her mixtape.
Go.
And I don't know. You said how do it go? I'm not. Here we go. Here we go. I'm not going to sit here and lie and say I listen to Tiffany Foxx music. The answer is no.
So
I don't
again, what possibly could Tiffany have been what award could Tiffany have possibly been nominated for? What award? For what song?
I only think that Tiffany could have been invited. I don't think
award?
I don't think awards. I would think red carpets. I'm with her with the red carpets thing. I'm with her with the red.
She said
awards. She's gonna make award. It could be with any awards. It don't have to be mainstream. It could just be something, a blog. I don't know. I don't know what awards. I'm not even gonna name no. I know it wasn't the Grammys. And the only thing I can kind of say, maybe the BET Awards. I can kind of say that. Maybe that.
But she was never in the running.
Maybe, but
for what song? What song?
I don't know her songs. I'm sorry. I don't. I'm not a Tiffany. I'm not a Tiffany Foxx fan. But I'm only defending her in this regard when she said about Nicki. Stop it. That's the only thing I can see that point. Hey, I can see that. I can see Nicki doing that. But at the end of the day, Tiffany, you're still going to have to use your social media platform and work with Kim and just come out.
Let's be clear. Tiffany Foxx has never been on the red carpet just by herself at a big event. Tiffany Foxx has always been, if it's a big event, a major event, if she's on the red carpet, let's be clear, she's there as Little Kim's guest. Let's be very clear.
It's okay. It's okay.
So with that being said, Nicki can't stop her from being there because Nicki's not going to stop Little Kim from being out of place. She can't do that. They're not even so what you saying? So that doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense.
But wait. But we have to, and this is us. We as bloggers, we have a duty to reach out to these artists. And to Tiffany, let me say this, Tiffany, you need to reach out to other bloggers as well. Okay, you went on the Queen's Court and you did promote your thing, but come on, do more interviews with bloggers. That's how you win. That's how Cardi went on podcasts. Cardi went on radio shows. Cardi really hustled. So a lot of these artists just going to have to hustle. They're going to have to hustle until they pop. That's why Dream is signed with Atlantic Records. Why? Because she hustled. You're just going to have to hustle. It's not going to come easy, and that's the end of that. And nothing more I can say about it because you already know you're a big Nicki fan. I'm a big Cardi fan. I still listen to Nicki Minaj's music. I purchased both ladies' albums.
I just think Tiffany was whoever baited Tiffany into feeling herself like as if she was going to go on the Queen's Court, and what was that going to do?
Kim, I was like, allegedly, I believe Kim said, look, you better say that, bitch. You better say that. I believe.
Well, Madison baited her into that.
Yeah, Madison baited her into that. Of course, she asked the question. She said, well, you're signed with Kim. She asked.
Madison was being messy.
She was being messy, but she wasn't ready for the smoke. She was being messy, but then when it was getting a little too strong on Nicki, and she had to sit in that seat, and she don't want to lose out on her opportunity because let's just make it funky. Because Kaya have already put it out there in the universe that Nicki Minaj stole Queen Radio from Kaya from the Queen's Court. So let's make it funky. Who you think trying to cuddle up? And I love T.S. Madison or whatever the case. This is my opinion, Madison. I love you. But I know when somebody want to protect their relationship, and you want to protect that relationship with Nicki Minaj, you don't want that to go because you want to get invited inside that studio and sit next to the Queen. Because that will bring more numbers to your platform, to your portfolio, and we get that. But what I will say is just be careful asking the questions, because will you be prepared for the answer? Because you didn't answer the question about the different female artists that Nicki Minaj worked with. See, you kind of messed it up because you couldn't name no other artists. That would made it like a little juicy. But
how did Nicki Minaj steal the show?
Nicki Minaj, how did she steal the show?
Yeah, she didn't steal Queen Radio.
No, I'm not going to in here.
And let me tell you this. Okay. Madison and Kaya collectively fucked over the Queen's Court. So when they had to deal with Nicki, obviously they didn't stay together long enough for the shit to go through. So what was Nicki supposed to do? We saw the receipts that they have been in communication. So now y'all not in communication no more. What? Nicki idea is still in the air. So who the fuck fault is that? That them two broads couldn't stay together. That's not Nicki fault.
No, it's not Nicki fault. But
let's just be real.
That was Kaya saying. What? And Kaya also said that Nicki Minaj stole her new video, Barbie Dreams. She stole from the Next Caller video. So Kaya had a whole...
Let me tell you something, Kaya. Nobody saw Next Caller. Okay, Nicki Minaj did not.
Don't come out to me, Kaya. Please don't come out to me.
Kaya,
Like,
nobody was what Nicki Minaj did not steal next caller from you, bitch. And you know what? Here's the thing, Kaya. If she did, you make it so easy. None of your shit is trademarked. None of your shit is like everything is just available for everybody. People can steal all your content.
listen here. Okay. Kaya was she just 2 days ago, she was on live. She was in the fucking airport. The airport workers was taking her phone all on her live. And that was the most ghetto-ish shit. And she even announced in the airport, yeah, because Nicki Minaj stole my ideas. You know, I'm like, oh, God, hit the fucking airport. That's the most ghetto-ish shit. Airport workers, go and rewind her tape. I wish we could have played it in here like, baby, well, that's the most ghetto-ish shit in my life. Everybody can steal from Kaya because Kaya make it so easy. I'm sorry to say that, sis. You make it easy because you don't know how to protect your shit. You got to protect your shit in this business. Or you going to be like Mona Symone crying and say, oh, let me stop. No.
Yeah. I think Mona Symone sent me about 10 messages. I haven't got time to read them, though.
Oh yeah. Ooh, Mona Symone felt as though she felt as though that you were being shady because you put her on mute. She did tell me that.
Yeah, well, now, going back to Mona Symone didn't know when to be quiet. She kept trying to talk over people, and Mona Symone is a habitual liar.
You kept on saying, but you wanted to be a blogger. I have my degrees. I have a master's degree. I have a PhD. I have a doctorate. But you want to be a blogger. No. Like you.
I've never heard of a lady who has their own business but works for themselves, but the software they use is from their business account. From their business, that they can't download videos. If somebody else is in the video, but you have your own business. So who are you going to answer to? You or your business? Like, I'm confused, bitch.
That fucked her up when she said the software was a word I called tech support. I would have never said that.
What the fuck are you talking about? Was it your business software, like for your business that you work for? Or was it your business that you own? Because if it's your business that you own...
Her job. She's talking about her job. It was her job.
Well, because she was saying she have all these businesses.
Oh yeah, she said she's a motivational speaker and she's a life coach. So she counsels. She's a life coach. So that's what she said in her live. And you know what? I would say this to that interview that you did. A lot of people say, Ahmad Wiggins was aggressive. Now, do you feel like you were attacking Mona?
No, I definitely don't feel like I was attacking Mona. I feel like I was just asking her regular questions. I felt like she kept dancing around the questions, and I felt like I was getting to the point like, girl, I know you're lying. But she had already lied so much, she had to commit to the story. Because here's something that people did not know, okay? She said that she used like Skype.
Like a Skype, like something similar to Skype, she said.
Oh, okay. Because when I called her, I asked her, did she want to Skype in? And what she said was she hadn't used Skype in a while. She didn't even know her password. So she don't know what software she's in fact talking about.
Yeah, it was some program that somebody named, but the whole point of it is she wasn't ready. Like I told Mona, I hit Mona up on Facebook. I'm gonna be honest. I said, Mona, keep it going, girl. Keep pushing out them videos because now you are a blogger. Whether you want to be a blogger or not, you got the people. So do it. You know what I'm saying? So she just needs to embrace that, and I think she's still kind of. Even when I was talking to her today, she's still not in that blogger hat yet. She ain't getting it yet. She don't understand the business yet. She's not there yet. But give her time. And if she don't capitalize on this moment, it's gonna pass her by. It's gonna pass her because it's hot.
No, I keep seeing a lot of people saying I attacked her. Why? Like, what makes it like I attacked her? Because I didn't agree with her, or because she was habitually lying and not letting the callers talk? Wiley, you told me that she said to you today that I let people disrespect her. Mm-hmm. But see, that's how you can tell that Mona Symone is a liar. And I actually don't like that because what I actually did was I muted a caller and I actually hung up on a caller because I said Mona Symone is my guest. and if she doesn't want to talk to you anymore, I'm going to have to hang up.
They said
So no, don't tell me what they said. I'm telling you what I said. So respond to that first. That's what I'm saying. She's a liar.
No, I'm not on her side because, like I told her, I said that's your personality. When you yell and like that and all that, that's just how you are. Like that's how
No, you're just trying to get your talking points out. Go back to what I said.
What? Repeat what you said, because if I can go, like repeat what you said.
I said, which I told people on the line. I had to hang up on a girl because she didn't want to talk to someone.
Yeah, I remember that. Okay.
And then I muted another lady because Mona was talking and she kept interrupting Mona. And you told me that Mona Symone went back on Facebook and said, I let people be rude to her and talk down to her and disrespect her. So with that being said, that goes to show you that Mona Symone is a liar and she likes to play the victim and she's a manipulator.
I believe that and this is the thing too. You're not going to be loved 100% in these streets. Somebody said, I'm not going to say the name of this person, but they said you have to have thick skin to be on YouTube. You have to. You have to have thick skin. If you ain't got no thick skin, I don't give a fuck. You can't get on here crying. Oh, this is how I feel. And then she put on here, let me put which I want to post what she said about you. If I can read that verbatim.
Yeah, read what she said about me.
Just what she said about you. She wrote this 3 hours ago. She said, and then there's this. We speak all biased, refusing to see my points, allowing his viewers to attack me and come at me with disrespectful sass and expect it to be respected. And then she said, quote, get the fuck out of here. But all in all, I have no hate for anyone. They will all grow to know and love me. Mark my words and write this date down. Till next time, Ahmad. Till next time, exclamation point. That's what Mona Symone said.
Right.
You did not see her point, because I'm just playing devil advocate here. You kept saying, you wanted to be the blogger. You wanted to be in this group. And what she was saying is, no, I wanted this for my group. I did not look at it at that perspective. I wasn't there yet. I didn't look at it, chase the story down to be a blogger. That's what y'all was bumping heads at. The more she kept denying that, the more you kept saying, you're lying. You wanted to be a blogger. And it was just that's just what it was. But Mona, girl, it was on the internet. But to your point, you made a good argument. Mona released all these videos about Tasha K and they got all these views. So obviously you went on YouTube. You didn't go on Facebook doing Facebook posts about Tasha K. You went on your YouTube channel to talk about Tasha K. So that's what that all was about.
Right.
Like that's exactly what they were talking about. So I would like to say this about anybody that's out there. About Wiggins, they got to give you credit. You woke up these YouTube streets the past 3 days. You have interviewed the past 2 days. You have woke up these streets. The girls are every channel I went to. I just heard your name. About Wiggins. I don't like them. People were just dissing your name, getting your name. Well, you know, if they start calling you Amin, they hate. Because they know your name is About Wiggins, so they get.
And the thing is, I'm not being paid by Tasha K. And let me go back to Mona Symone too. And this is the part that was frustrating me about Mona Symone as well. I knew that lady was lying because I told her I could not put her last name. I didn't put her last name in the video yesterday, but that's because there's a flag on it when I was checking my analytics. So Mona Symone inboxes me today and asks me if I could add her last name to the video. Now, something as simple as that, but if you weren't in this for clout and attention and views, you wouldn't care if your last name was on the video. But Mona, you care. And that's all I was trying to get out last night, that you were upset because, wait a minute. While we're doing this, actually, I would like to read you some receipts that came to my inbox about Mona Symone.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, let me do that. Actually, shall I put them up
Oh yeah, you should put them up because you know the girl. Let the girls judge it. I think you should put it up.
Okay, let me go ahead and put these receipts up that I have on Mona Symone. Okay? Yeah, I got these today.
And somebody said, but we can't name one thing she lied about. My whole deal is that I would say you said that she lied. So what have she lied about?
Okay, I'm just gonna read you these receipts. Okay, these are the 3 things that I have, and if I need to, I can put them out. These are from her Facebook. Atlanta Records is in the process of phasing out Cardi B. Dream Doll, you're up next. Don't Meek Mill this up. Not that grown people should allow fans to control their actions, but you encourage this, and like I said, you're gonna encourage that young lady Cardi B right on up out of her career. And a little birdie put it in my ear that it will take a miracle for Cardi B's career to survive. Y'all wanted this foolishness? Make sure you donate to her GoFundMe when she's broke. Shaking my head. That was the first little shade to Cardi B. Then Mona Symone writes on her Facebook, I didn't mention the YouTuber's name because, oh wait, hold on. YouTube shenanigans. Funny how Facebook posts mean nothing to a person, but they felt rushed to release an interview a day early with a former prostitute and a former drug addict herself, telling on another alleged former addict and prostitute, talking about Cardi B and Starmarie, who slipped up on my interview, said her tricks were much older than Cardi's tricks, but Cardi was jealous of her. She couldn't remember dates she gave a couple of days ago. A person could say they have grown. A person can say they have receipts, but it doesn't make it so. It's a shame that some grown people can be so thirsty for breaking news that they're willing to compromise their integrity to drop the latest. Sis, gone with that madness. We're grown, but we can see who hasn't evolved or matured. We see how you're moving here in these YouTube streets. But hey, if it means that much to you, you would block another sister to get yours, then get yours, boo. By all means, it will be your downfall. Mark my words, you can have it. Yep. Let's continue to go into what Mona Symone said. I have the receipts right here with her name on them, bitch.
So you're saying that because...
Hold on. I didn't mention the YouTuber's name because Starmarie told me she told her not to do the interview with me. So it's hearsay. But I logically derived it's because she wanted to have the exclusive. Starmarie and I had been speaking for days. So for someone else to come in and then undercut me and try to get to her first, I feel like it's shady. But it's the business, right? Let's go back to that sentence for you people that were all up her ass when she was saying it wasn't about who got the interview first. It was about her time. Mona Symone said, Starmarie and I had been speaking for days. So for someone else to come in, then undercut me and try to get her first, I feel it's shady. But it's the business, right? What Star told me matches the YouTuber's present action and words. The YouTuber offered her employment and told her Queen's Radio will be in touch. Now, girl, Mona, again, you lied. Nowhere in that video did Tasha K, did she say that Tasha K said Queen Radio would be in touch. I also feel Star refused to re-record the video interview with me because she realized she had been caught in a lie. She contradicted herself. Now, I don't have the full information with that. So, I'm saying that to say, Mona is a liar. Mona's a liar. Mona is a liar. She felt some type of way that Tasha K got that interview first. And also, when I asked Mona yesterday if she believed Starmarie, she said she originally believed Starmarie. And in here, she never believed Starmarie. She actually was calling her and Starmarie and Cardi B prostitute. Mona Symone, you're full of shit. Mona Symone is full of shit.
All I can say about Mona Symone, this host, I don't think she.
What do you have to say to these receipts?
I really don't have anything to say about those receipts because I can care less about it right now at this moment regarding it. Because at the end of the day, Mona did what she did. Mona said what she said, and we should just leave it like that. And we can all agree that she want to be a blogger. We can all agree with that. She want to be a blogger. I'm not gonna go as far and call her a liar. I can't do that. Because not like, oh, she's just lying, because I really need to get more and read it for myself and look at it. But as of right now, she got the videos out. Like she did it. She did her job. She did what she had to do. But she's not innocent that she did not want to be interviewed because she recorded the conversation. That's the only thing I can say. Mona, I'm with you, but you did record the conversation. So obviously you did that for a reason. So you did that for some type. Nobody go around recording.
Somebody's saying this is misinformation. This is not misinformation. These are direct posts from Mona Symone's Instagram. Okay, y'all do I need to get the receipts up?
Yeah, because they're gonna want to see the receipts about Mona. And you got a lot of people that are fans of Mona and hate you, but because they former fans of Tasha K, or they, how everybody just jumping ship. Everybody going from live to live to live to live. Like it's very entertaining to me because I love it. But Mona is part of the LGBT community. She's a lesbian. I really would have loved for you to get into her being a lesbian, but she did say, I got a wife and a girlfriend. I wanted to know more about that. So it needs to be a part 2. I want to know more about Mona. Like, how you got a girlfriend and a wife? Like, did you adopt your children?
Yeah, Mona's, that's too much though. Like, that's a clout. She's lying.
So, okay. So she thinks she's lying about being a lesbian too?
I wouldn't be surprised.
she's
I'm gonna put these receipts up there for you guys right now. Keep talking because I'm gonna get these receipts.
You can't stand Mona. You say I believe, but you know what? But Mona was saying some good stuff too. She was saying some good stuff. She said she counseled a girl that got beat with a hammer from my mom when she came out of the closet. So she do a lot of good stuff. So. We got to give Mona her credit. Like she's a part of it. She's a part of it. And she came up for your show. And she didn't cuss you out either. Because she was cussing in her live feed. She was real heated. That's why you brought her on the show. But I thought she was going to come on. It would have been even hotter if her wife would have came on and just read you. Because she didn't want her to come on your show.
Yeah, but she didn't have to, but I welcome it all.
Yeah, it's just all good because everybody get a piece of it. There, a lot of people were saying that you are on you on her pussy. You're sucking Tasha K pussy. You're dick riding Tasha K.
Right.
But because what they're not understanding is you were thinking as though strategically that Tasha K was embracing all bloggers, so you had a point. But to the public, they feel like you were dick riding. Now, do you feel like you were dick riding Tasha K?
Absolutely not. Tasha K? Why would I need to dick ride Tasha K?
That's what the people, they would say. He just dick riding her for likes, clicks, and views. I was saying that a lot. I was like, oh, I asked her.
Nope, I wasn't. I like Tasha K, but like I said, like what people have to realize is I called Tasha K out on her shit too. So I didn't just call Mona out. I called Tasha K out as well.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay, so let's get this going right here, and I'm going to go ahead and put this out on Mona Symone. Okay, hold on. Let me get my text. Come on, keep talking.
Oh, so I would like to say this to the people that's saying this. Y'all should talk about other things. Y'all should talk about education. Y'all should talk about this. Are you guys going to watch that? Okay. The thing is, y'all, people say in these comments, talk about productive stuff. Talk about uplifting the community. If you're not going to watch it, people are not going to talk about it. What's hot in this world is pop culture. Pop culture. For the black audience, pop culture is hot. It's not all the black bloggers that I follow that talk about pop culture. Now, I do follow some conscious blogs. I do find some conscious YouTubers, but they don't get the views, or it's not much of entertainment, because I'm into entertainment, as those that talk about pop culture. So y'all say y'all want folks to talk about uplifting stuff. Leave it alone. Stop talking about that. But if we start talking about go out and vote, go out on this, y'all won't watch. Like, let's just be clear. We can sit here and talk about politics. You won't watch. You just won't. So why talk about something that people will not watch? And I'm going to just be honest with you. Why?
Okay, so do you guys see those receipts?
Ooh, okay. Let me see. Let me get into this.
On Mona Symone. Do we see those receipts from Mona Symone? Go ahead and read them to me. You see that?
Okay, I'm clicking on it now. I'm looking at it now.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Child, tell those people to hush and fall in line. Okay?
I have receipts. Mona Symone is a liar.
These are the receipts of Mona. But Mona, girl, you're going to have to clear this up. But my whole point of it all is, folks,
Mona is a liar.
Mona needs to come out. Now, what Mona needs to come on out and say, you know what, I'm a blogger. This is what I want to do. Just make it hot. But what she's going to fall with, the thing that gets me about Mona.
Do you see that? Do you see where she said that Tasha K just wanted the interview first? And last night, Mona was making it seem like it wasn't about that. Mona is a liar. She was mad because Tasha K got the interview, and it goes back to my original point. Tasha K was deserved the interview.
Of course, listen here. Everybody that's in the business going to agree with you, Ahmad. Period. People that was getting emotionally invested in this was thinking emotion. She gets emotional like she does. Like Mona, I think one of her weaknesses is going to be she get too emotional. She's going to have to stop being emotional and just be logical and like, what's good? You got to be more business savvy, because college really not going to tell you how to be street smart. And YouTube, I'm learning that you got to have book smarts and street smarts. She wasn't thinking street, but she did say she's Freddie's daughter. And everybody that I was looking at, asking in the comments, they said they don't know nothing about Freddie. They don't know nothing about that shit she talking about in Florida, that she's Freddie's daughter, that Freddie is so popular. They said that was a lie. So it was a lot of shit she was saying, but you guys got to be careful what you say on YouTube, because people are going to investigate. Point blank, period. If I get on here and say that I'm the top, I'm rich and wealthy, I'm this top dog, you could easily go out and research and verify this shit. So you just got to be careful what you say on the internet. And if you lie, own up to it. And then what she said too, and which I believe is a lie, what Mona Symone said in her live feed, she said, I don't lie. I don't never lie. I don't need to.
And that is a lie.
Yes. Now that is a lie. When people say that, you're lying, because you lie about something. You don't tell the truth about everything. And let me be clear, and I'm going to say this. Everybody lie. Some of them lie about small stuff. Some of them lie about, and I'm going to tell you this one lie that we all tell. Oh man, how you doing, man? I'm doing good, ain't nothing. And then you go and you doing bad. How many people?
Well, here's the thing. I think that people have to be real, and we're going to have a real moment. First, let's end Mona Symone.
Okay, let's end Mona. The Mona, the S, the Y, the M, the O, the N, and the E.
We've just blasted Mona Symone. Okay, so I think the people have to realize they think that it's an offensive thing to say you're doing this for clout. Mm-hmm. You're doing this for views. Yes, I'm doing this for likes and views.
And you admitted that last night.
Yes, I would. And anybody that puts themselves on the internet wants likes, views, and followers. Okay. And also, not to mention Mona Symone. How dare you insult us YouTubers out here and try to make it and see, this is what I didn't understand, why people didn't catch this. She was throwing shade at YouTubers all the while she was using YouTube. Like, she was like, oh, Armand, is that what you want to be? Like, I'm more than just a YouTube. Like, it's not that serious. This little YouTube. Like, yes, girl, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to do full time, so I don't have to have 3 different businesses and 5 different degrees. All to still have a 9 to 5.
You know what? I'm not going to throw shade at that.
All to still have a 9 to 5.
So Mona said
Or to still have a 9 to 5.
But how many? Okay, Mona, I just need to be. This is going to be clear. How many degrees do she have?
Okay.
If people, y'all got to be careful. Keep going to school. Like that's a lot of debt. Cause last time I checked, going to school ain't free. That's a whole lot of student loan debt.
Huh?
It still got a 9 to 5. And Tasha said, "Yeah, I ain't got a business, but I have 10 employees that I pay on my payroll. But you got business degrees." So you got to be careful boasting about that. And I think she boasts about that a lot because she feels as though that's going to give her good ways. But I give her kudo points.
Mona said that it's on.
She going to go on your page. That wife going to drag you. That pussy liquor. I didn't even know she liked that. Poom poom. She got one. Drag you. Please don't drag me, Mona. But I still love you. But you did lie when you said.
She did. She lied.
That's a lie.
You are not the father. You are the father, Mona. You are the father.
Okay, you want to be the blogger.
Yes.
And it's no shame. I believe she want to be the new Lovelyti. Let me shut up. Let me stop. She want to be the next it girl.
Listen, but there's nothing. Listen, but let me tell you something. I have nothing bad to say about Mona. I have nothing bad to say about anybody. My whole qualms were, I think collectively we all knew that Starmarie was a liar. My only issue with Mona was the fact that I felt like she wasn't being truthful, and she was mad that she lost the battle to Tasha K. Tasha K was more strategic. Tasha K was putting in more work, and she was more deserving of the interview.
Here we go.
And that's just what it was. And Mona Symone lied.
Yeah. But Mona Symone have to understand everybody's not going to love you. Period. Everybody's not going to love you. Like everybody's not going to love Wiley. Everybody's not going to love Mianj. So you're going to have to deal with the love as well as the hate. Take that L that just to be real.
Mona, let's be very clear, Mona. I have the receipt right here. It's up for you. The receipt is up for you, Mona. I have that. And it says, Starmarie and I had been speaking for days. So for someone else to come in, then undercut me, and try to get to her first, I feel is shady. If that's not saying that you were upset that she got the interview first, then girl, I cannot indulge in any more of your lies.
And the clout chasing. People, whoever you watch on YouTube, want to be successful on YouTube. Who don't? Now, everybody don't understand the business of YouTube. Yes, we are all learning. I've been on YouTube for 7 years, and I never made it because I didn't know anything about the business of YouTube. I didn't know that you have to post consistently. I didn't know you got to worry about the thumbnail, the tags, the title. So it's business with it. The industry is changing. So just admit it. Yes, I want to be successful. I'm tired of working a 9-to-5 job. I'm tired of clocking in and out working for somebody else. I love helping people. I do. But I feel as though that I want to help people by owning my own, being a content creator, entertaining folks, talking about the issues. And so I don't have to go to work. Oh, damn, I got to be at work at 8 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of working. And then I'm not making nothing. I'm living from check to check. So I want to go somewhere where you can make money in YouTube. You can make money by entertaining, informing, having a good time. And there's nothing wrong with that. And when you said last night too, I agree with you. When you said, I want the 1 million subscribers. Everybody want 1 million subscribers.
Everybody wants an audience, or you wouldn't be on YouTube.
Audience, if you're on YouTube, some people want an audience on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat. When we had MySpace, we all wanted a MySpace. Anybody that remember Tag? We all wanted people on Tag. So I can go down the line. Whatever it is, you want an audience. But just don't lie about it. And then to me, what I don't like with other bloggers, you guys come in these other chat rooms and post y'all links. Y'all do this and then y'all talk bad about people. But y'all be in these comments. Then y'all redo a video about the comments. So stop with it. Everybody want to just say we all working together. I live for it. But my whole deal is we all want to make money. Say my name. Diss me. video.
Yeah, but I want to make something clear too, because I'm also seeing people in the comments also saying that we were shading degrees. No, nobody was shading degrees. We were actually saying that Symone yesterday was almost insinuating that YouTube was little. And it wasn't that serious for her to have the interview because she had finals to get done and she had all these degrees and she was working on these businesses. So in a way, she tried to discredit YouTube, but yet and still, she contacted me to make sure I put her name in the title so she can get monetized. Then she was on her live and someone brought up monetization and she said as soon as she gets eligible for monetization, she's going to go run and monetize all of her old videos. So my thing is, don't shit on the very platform that you're making videos off and you're trying to get monetized off of every single day. Just pay homage. If anything, you should be thanking Tasha K because you monetized off of Tasha K. And until we can be honest about that, it's hard for me to have, respect for people because just be real. Say it. Everybody knows. Tasha K lit a fire under Mona's platform, and Mona won't just be real and be like, you know what, she did, and now I'm going to use it.
Right, and then this is the thing. People become millionaires off of YouTube. I want to make it clear. A lot of white people become millionaires off of YouTube, but I want to say this about the black bloggers. And since we could make that the black bloggers, we have to learn not to sabotage, try to get people channels shut down, all that sabotage stuff. Let's just stop that. Let's just make it fun. Let's make it funky and let's work together. Because if we build each other up and we all can make money, these white bloggers, you ain't gonna see no white bloggers blogging how we black folks doing it. You understand what I'm saying? They work together. And I'm happy that Ahmad is collaborating with me with 500-600 subscribers, and we collaborate and we working together. And that's what people need to understand. Right. And then another thing too with the black community that we need to learn, just because somebody is critiquing you, don't take it as an attack. Just take it and let's have conversation. I'm not bashing Mona. Mona, you got those degrees. Kudos to you. I think that's wonderful as a black woman to have that. That's good to be educated. But another thing too, just because you have all of those degrees don't make you better than nobody. And I'm not saying that's what you think. I'm just making this generalizing this. If you have these degrees, that's great. But it's some people, let's make it clear. There's a lot of folks that got degrees making minimum wage, making $12 an hour. And that's an insult. Why is it that you can go get a loan for $150,000, a college student loan, but you can't even get a $15,000 business loan? Come on, Lau. Look at that logic. Come on, Ma. Let's go down to Chase Bank and try to get a business loan. We would get denied, but let's go and get a student loan. We would get approved.
I definitely think they're black. I think you're right. I think we do need to stick together, and that's why I was so thankful for Tasha K.
Yes.
Because let's be very clear. Before I had many mentors, like I told Mona. And she threw out a name, which means either there was a conversation that had been had about me or something along the lines, because I'm like, well, what would make you say that particular person? But moving forward, I had many mentors, and I've had mentors, and they haven't given me any game. They wouldn't teach me anything. I don't know if people seeing that as they see me as a threat, or they don't want me to be in position of influence, or whatever the case may be. But it was a white guy, a white man from Australia that taught me how to stream and what softwares to use and everything like that. And then it was Tasha K who came and gave me a light to my platform. She didn't have to do that.
She showed you love. And she did not have to do that.
She didn't have to do that. And no other black YouTubers were going to do that. You know what I'm saying? So why do people think I should have a problem with Tasha K?
No, I think
I'm not going to have a problem with Tasha K because I didn't see anything negative that she's done.
No, I think they wanted you to bash about the interview, and you wasn't going to do that because you're just not going to do that. Because people need to understand what you do on your channel. That's your business. I would never talk and trash anybody for what they do on their YouTube channels. Do what you got to do. And another thing too is you're right. She did help you, and a lot of people not really seeing that point because they don't want to see it. You got a lot of people just going to be negative just to be negative. But back to my original point, we have to stick together. And the thing is, just imagine if us YouTube. That's why a lot of black YouTubers die off. they die off. You know, you do good for a moment, you die off because I just want to do it. You can't do it alone. You're gonna have to collaborate and work. And Tasha, she don't do that shit alone. She's not by herself. She got people behind the scenes, like Lovelyti. She got people that send her information. She don't do it alone. So we all need to work together. Whatever it is, let's all make money together. Let's not talk bad about it. But we're gonna be kiki. That's just what we do. We're not gonna sit on here and be Barbara Walters. People they just want us. And this is the thing, y'all so harsh. Y'all should just be more professional. If we sit here and be like Don Lemon, well, Don Lemon will entertain, he kind of sexy. But if we be here, B-boy, y'all want watch. Y'all love that y'all are here for the shits. That's why the Shade Room is where it's at. Like, come on, y'all live
Somebody
for the
said that interview was bad.
The interview was bad? Well, that's great. That's great you feel like the interview was bad. I didn't like the interview either. It was entertaining. It was an entertaining interview. But what people realize is they wanted that interview to be so up top, like to be complete. They wanted her to have her producers vetted to the T, that 6 months vetting, then do it. It wasn't going to work like that. She just wanted her to share her story. She shared her story, and we move on. Point blank, period. Once you get up to the TMZ and all that type of stuff, you're not going to go on all that because you're going to have other avenues. But
somebody said people making videos to Tasha K is clout chasing. Well, that's everybody with a YouTube channel.
Everybody with a YouTube.
So that's including Mona. That's including everybody I don't know.
That's including Justin Lee Hollywood. That's including everybody. What Tasha K is doing is very smart. She go and work with other small bloggers. Mm-hmm. That's smart. You know why that's smart? Because these small bloggers got 100 people watching, 200, 500, 600. And the more channels, the more people talking about you, the more your name going to pop up in the system. Come on, somebody. So it's a game. So you have to understand the business. And if the more your name come up, Wiley, Ahmad, Wiggin Show, the more your name come up and type it in, the more your videos will be on top. That's smart business, period. And y'all keep calling it clout chasing. Black folks, we give a name. Anytime black folks get successful or trying to become successful, we get a term to make it bad. Oh, you trying to be white. You trying to do this. You bougie. Now you clout chasing. Like, what is it? Like, you just want me to be poor, be no subscribers, not successful, don't try to work with other people. Either you're going to work with the black community and work and be great, or you're going to work and you're going to be a clout chaser. Which one is it? What do you want me to do? And that's what I'm saying. People don't want to make up their mind on what they want folks to do. Everybody have an opinion, but how many of you guys going to put yourself out here on a YouTube in front of the camera? Until you do that, then don't talk to me about being a clout chaser. Just sit on down and watch and support and donate.
Mona said, get a 9-to-5. Listen, everybody doesn't. See, this is why I can't talk to her, because she's still on here.
Your 9-to-5 is being. See, this is the thing. It's okay. I work a 9-to-5.
No. Let me do it. Give me the pleasure. Mona, let me tell you something about a 9-to-5. Oh, Jesus. See, this is why you didn't get the interview. This is why you didn't get the interview, because if you don't think that YouTube is more than a 9-to-5, you put in hours and hours and days researching content. Editing takes 8 hours alone. Using software, uploading can take an hour to 3 hours to 4 hours. Finding content, interviewing, this is a job. You don't just get to wake up and go live. You have to, this is a business. You have to look at your analytics. You have to study what's going on. See, you're not ready because you don't take YouTube serious, so you should have never had that interview because you think that YouTube was a toy.
Yeah, it is. It's really.
It's not a toy. And it's a real slap in the face because you feel like you have a bunch of degrees that you're not using.
And people are not.
Because what you're using YouTube right now, my love, to get views so you can get money.
Okay.
Beloved.
Okay.
So, like, don't come over here and shit on the YouTubers, but then you're using YouTube.
Yes, and YouTube as well, just to add to your point, it is a global phenomenon. It's people that become multimillionaires, successful in the music industry just off of YouTube. Justin Bieber was found off of YouTube. So we need to stop down talking YouTube, and that only comes from people that don't do their research. Just the same way, she's a college educated woman, and until she actually get books, maybe she need to get some books entitled YouTube Edition 101, and maybe she would understand. Maybe if she had to write a term paper about YouTube, she would understand, because YouTube is a business. Go on your YouTube channel, look at the analytics, look at the stats, look at the demographics. It's like having your own, and it is your own television channel. It's competition. They even have it where the time zone, which great to go on live. Like, look at this time zone we in. It is a audience watching us at 3 a.m. on the Central, and on the East Coast, it's 4 a.m. And in LA, it's what? It's 1 a.m. and you got over 200 plus people watching.
Right.
That's business. I would rather do that than to be scrubbing somebody's floors, taking out somebody's garbage, you know what I'm saying? And get taxes pulled out and only make $8 an hour. I would rather do that and to make money. And, I would rather do that. That's just my ordeal, to entertain, to be a motivational speaker, to travel the country for we could do live shows. Who don't want to do that?
Right.
Who sit there? And if you see, this is the thing. If you got black folks like that, just want to sit at home and just work and die. I don't want to be that. I want to enjoy myself on earth. I want to be successful. I want to be financially stable. And you can't really be that stable like that working these minimum wage, $12, $13 an hour jobs. It's impossible.
Absolutely. I agree.
Rising every week. And you in California, rent is high. Texas, this rent is skyrocketed. Bitch, I need money, and I have no way. I said, this is great. And they said, you know what, Wiley, you like to talk, go on YouTube. So that's where I'm at. And I'm not going to let nobody make me feel bad. And I already know you ain't going to make nobody make you get off this and feel bad, because, bitch, no way. We can't allow that.
Absolutely. Now, we have been talking for a while now, and I got to get up and go to my 9 to 5, because YouTube is not my full-time job yet. But listen, you will see Wiley periodically on the breakdown, where we break down a bunch of topics. I will be making more videos. These last few days, really, my voice is kind of like done. I've been going hard.
Yes. These last, like, literally, I have been sacrificing sleep. You know this. I've been up for 24 hours.
Yeah.
I haven't really slept. I haven't slept an 8-hour since this story broke. And you know what? They said, but Wiley,
well, don't be long-winded, bitch. But come on.
No. I have game. Subscribe, because you putting in work. And for the people that's new to this, you got to put in work in YouTube. And if you're tired of working a 9 to 5, the same way we put in working 40 hours plus a week plus overtime, you got to do that in your YouTube channel. Point blank. That's got to say. Follow me on Twitter.
Oh yeah. Well, and two, before we get out of here, this channel, we are going to cover a lot of stuff. So it's not just going to be celebrity gossip and celebrity news. I know that's why some of you guys got here. But we're going to be talking about sex, love, drama. I want you guys to call in. We're going to break down a lot of stuff. So if you're open to topics like that, let me see you drop some bombs and bells. I don't want this just to be about news. I want us to actually talk about some personal things, relationships. We can do some advice. I'll open up the call-in line, and we can just talk about a bunch of different things. But go ahead and let them know where they can find you.
Yes, please do. Go to my YouTube channel at Wiley Show, WILEYSHOW. Put the picture up of me so they could see, because a lot of people need to actually see. A lot of people are visual. The Wiley Show, that's THEWILEYSHOW. Make sure you subscribe, and also have a website, thewileyshow.com. And I'm looking for writers. So if you are a writer and you like to blog, I will pay you. I'm looking for writers to pay. You can just email me at wileyshow@gmail.com. That's WILEYSHOW@gmail.com. So, because I'm looking for writers to write on my websites, and that's how you do it, Woo, thank you, Ahmad Wiggins. Like,
yes.
Like, another successful show. I'm happy for you, man. You've been working since 2015 in these Facebook streets, and now you on YouTube, and you're successful, and God is going to only continue to bless you.
Thank you, brother. And I just want to say, make sure you guys all subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed it. Please, and hit the notification bell so you guys know when I drop. And also, any leads, please DM me, or you can email me. My email's in the description box. or it's booking armandwiggins@gmail.com. Any leads? I've been getting a lot of emails and I'm loving it. And my Instagram is the Armand Wiggins Show. So looking forward to hearing from you guys. And yeah,
Yes.
it was great. And shout out to all the people that donated to the channel tonight. It all goes back into the channel, and it really helps me move forward to being a full-time YouTuber. So you guys, I really appreciate that as well.
Oh, the call and and then save the call-in number 2 to your phones. That's 563. Oh my gosh, what's the call-in number?
The call-in number is. Let me put the call-in number up.
So they can actually save it, so you can save it to your phone.
Yeah, save the call-in number to your device. I'm gonna put the call-in number up. That's the call-in number, but the line is closed.
Yeah, the line is closed, but make sure you follow that and everything like that. Keep that into it. And people, let's support.
Well, call Wiley. Call Wiley because you have been communicating with her. So you gave Mona Symone your number. She's gonna call you.
I was send it in there. We will talk, and and Mona, we can work together and do some shows and stuff like that. Because we can put it out there, and I can help you if you need my help. Because I'm willing to help everybody. I'm a hustler, but at the same time, this is only entertainment. We just entertainment. We ain't gonna be beat nobody at their front door. This is all entertainment. Let's make that clear about it, because you got some people think like this. No, this is entertainment.
I'm not going on Mona. Mona be recording people phone calls. I don't got time for that. We can talk on the video.
Record my phone. Listen, I'm a comedian. Okay, wait a minute. Somebody said your cartoon eyes is more straight than your real eyes. That's what it is. But if I'm comfortable to be in front of it, and one eye go that way, hey, you know who I am.
Me and Mona talked yesterday.
What did you? Oh.
So, all right, y'all. I'm out. Love y'all. All right. This was a good show.
Yes, thank you. Are we all?